Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 4 of the 100K FTMO challenge that I'm currently taking. Guys, don't worry about looking back at previous episodes, you can go ahead and watch them, but I will just give you a quick insight into what's been happening. Last week I took 3 losses, so I was minus 3%, and the week before I took 2 losses, so I was minus 2%. So in total I was down minus 5%, okay, at the beginning of this week. Now just a quick insight into my strategy. My strategy typically has a low strike rate, but a high risk to reward, okay? So it's not uncommon to actually see a few losses and then have like 2 or 3 winning trades that will take you above 10%, above 15%. It can happen, okay? So I'm a trend trader and that is essentially my strategy, okay? It works like that. Now, when it comes to what's been happening this week, I will be showing you guys the trades I've been entering and why, and I will show you guys the FTMO account. But I just want to highlight the reason why I'm taking this challenge publicly and showing you guys, basically taking you along the journey with me. Why am I doing it? Well, number one, transparency. Genuinely, I'm happy to just show you guys and document what happens in the challenge, right? But also to show you my mindset. Do I care if I fail this challenge, hit drawdown, or don't make the profit target, or basically lose the challenge? No, not really, because ultimately it's not going to make you or break you as a trader, right? Market conditions can be very harsh. You may miss a trade that is very, very fundamental or critical part of your strategy, could have made a lot of percent, and you go ahead and fail the challenge. Sometimes it may just happen like that, okay? But will it make you or break you as a trader? The answer is no, okay? It won't. Because in the long term, what matters is consistency, but also in a more micro perspective, is to have a profitable trade plan with a proven edge that you've backtested, and you stick to it at all times, and at least as best as you can, okay? Because of course, you are going to have missed trades and sometimes trades that you didn't want to be in. You can have that kind of scenario, but like I say, that's what matters. The focus here is always having a plan and sticking to it. It doesn't matter if you're in a losing streak or anything like that. Of course, it is important to actually review those trades and see why, if you took any trades that you shouldn't have been taking, that's the important part. But also, even if you're winning and you're up, it's also equally as important not to get too, how can I put this? Well, big-headed and be like, yes, I'm winning, I'm up, I passed the challenge, because ultimately all that really matters is your consistency. How well can you extract money out from the market every month? And of course, that is a function of how well you stick to the plan, okay? So even if I was up, even if I am up and I've won the challenge, will I really care? No, not really. I don't care what happens. The only thing I care about is genuinely sticking to the trade plan, because I know in the long term, it will prove consistency. And of course, that will mean money in the bank, right? Which of course is what we all want, right? So now, before we continue, just a quick little insight into Telegram, because I basically got a new Telegram. So guys, feel free to check it out. It's free Telegram. Feel free to join the group down in the description below. But also I have a Discord channel where I've got my own community and we talk about different pieces of price action, talk about market drivers. So again, feel free to check that out in the description below. But also, like I say, you guys are watching an FTMO challenge. If you guys are considering taking prop firms, FTMO and YForex funds, again, please feel free to check out the links down in the description below to actually be guided to these sites and see if you'd like or are ready to take a challenge, okay? So guys, in today's video, we're just gonna jump straight into it in the charts. And I'll tell you guys, I've taken 1 trade this week, well, in fact 2, and I'll actually explain this. So the first trade I took this week was actually a pending order that got tagged in, but basically it was taken off evidence or candlesticks that wasn't really meant to be like that. Trading view data sometimes changes. So I had a pending order, it got tagged in. I looked back at it and I was like, why is the data change? I shouldn't be in it. So I exited for around break even or just above break even. So that's a trade that I shouldn't have been in. But I've basically taken 1 main trade, which was today, okay? And I will show you guys what trade that is. So guys, here is, as you can see, it was on the Euro-US dollar. So what I did was, it was a trend continuation. So you guys can see we have been down in this downtrend, and I was essentially taking a retest at this level. So again, this fit my plan. I was happy to take it. Now, I won't go too in depth in terms of the strategy, because this is something that we talk about in our community. So this is a little bit more private. So guys, like I say, feel free to check that in the description below. But like I say, I've taken 1 loss this week. So currently I am down 6% in total of this challenge. I've taken 1% loss. I'm sure you guys might have seen it in this week. It's been pretty volatile. Price has been ranging, as you can see, even in Euro-US dollar, it's been ranging for quite a while, and it has been very, very volatile in some instances, okay? So again, that's just how it is. Did this trade fit my plan? Yes. Was there any missed trades this week? Well, no, not really. So again, it's just been a week where I've only really taken 1 trade and it's just been a loss. So that's how it's been, okay? So guys, if you want to see my FTMO client area, here it is. So you guys can see, this is what's been happening. Again, it's still a very steady staircase down. So it is what it is. It is coming down. I do wish it was come up. Well, I do wish it does go up, or I hit a good trade so that we actually exit out of this minus 6% down. I'll show you guys what's been happening down here so you guys can see. All the trading objectives have been passed apart from the profit target. Of course, I'm 6% down. So you guys can see here the trades I've been taking. So yes, this was a trade again that shouldn't have been in because of course trading view data changed. So I realized that at the top of the hour, so exited that. Well, luckily it was around break even. Then this was the trade that I took this morning that ended up as a loss, okay? So again, there's not much more I can do. You know, this is how it is. So guys, you know, feel free, you can pause this video to see what's been happening. So of course, this is the current trading view graph. So like I say, you know, I will actually, you know, in all the episodes I've posted a MT5 screenshot so you guys can see it here. So that's a screenshot of it. Now, like I said, again, I'm 6% down. Again, that's just how it is, okay? I've been following my trade plan. So let's just see what happens. As of this month, because this challenge started in April, and now in May. As of this month, I'm down 4%. But one of the things also to note is I'm trading 6 pairs. So I've taken, I think it's been 1 loss on 4 different pairs. I think that's right. So I've taken, this month, I've taken 2 losses actually on AU, 1 loss on AJ, and 1 loss on EU, which of course is this morning, okay? I would be a lot more alarmed if I took all 6 losses on 1 pair. That's a very big no-no. It does not happen like that in my back testing, okay? But like I said, I'm trading 6 pairs and currently it has been these number of losses. It is what it is. So, you know, how do I feel? Do I feel sad? Do I feel bad? No, not really. It is what it is. Like I said, I've been training my plan. It doesn't matter what happens. Even if I don't make this challenge or pass it, it's fine. If I don't go above break even and get another retry again, still fine. As long as I stick to my plan, I'm happy. It's still early stages of this month. We've got another, let's say 2 to 3 weeks to go till the end. So let's see what happens if the market can turn and provide some very, very nice moves. We saw this week that the market was very volatile. Doesn't really bode well with my strategy unless we start to begin a trend or we are in a trend. So again, I'm being a lot more patient with that. So there you have it, guys. As you saw, currently I am minus 6% down. Basically, I've got 7 trading days remaining of this challenge, okay? So will I make it out? Who knows? You guys will have to tune back in episode 5 and episode 6. If there is that many episodes, we'll have to see. I'm sure there will be an episode 5, of course. But again, let's see what happens. I'm actually quite excited to see if the market starts to provide good opportunities and what I can take advantage of. As it stands currently, this week hasn't really been a great week. Only 1 trade, 1 loss. It's not been very active. So I am genuinely excited. What can happen? What is going to happen next in this FTMO challenge? Will I take a trade and it go running in profit over 6%, allowing me to come out of my drawdown? Or will I not get any great opportunities next week? Only time will tell. So guys, feel free to tune back in and watch episode 5 next week. But like I say, again, I've stuck to my plan. I'm completely happy. Yes, of course, I am down. Do I mind? Do I care? No, I've stuck to my plan, therefore I'm happy, okay? So guys, feel free to tune in next week on episode 5 of this 100K FTMO challenge. For now, guys, like I said, if you are considering taking a challenge, feel free to check out the links down in the description below. But again, keep continuing, sticking to your plan. Always evaluate your trades at the end of the week, okay? Make sure that the trades that you've taken, you can do it at the end of the day, end of the week, whenever it suits it best for you. Always evaluate them. This is the importance of a trade journal. Make sure that you record those trades, talk about your emotions, talk about what you're feeling around it, and try and spot any common patterns so that you can find a process to help mitigate any errors and taking trades that don't fit the plan, okay? That's the key point. So guys, let's see what's going to happen in next week. And fingers crossed, we do have some great market moves that does bode my strategy well. Let's see if I can get out of this and see what happens next. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic trading week next week, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace.